Hi guys, Model Muppet here, how you doing? Before I get into the main commentary, I want to give a shout out to the guys on the other team, mainly to Turlo, who after getting beaten this game had to respond to our good game guys with a whole load of abuse in the post-match lobby. You gotta laugh, seriously. Today I've been looking at loads of stories in the media about cyberbullying and what should be done about it, but here's the thing, you can't legislate against dickheads. If a dick has the opportunity to show they're a dick will act like a dick. Anyway, onto the main event. Today I have great news for you. David Cameron is gonna fix the internet. Woo! Not only has he come up with a completely workable plan that will stop all online porn, he has a foolproof plan for eliminating cyberbullying. Alright, enough with the sarcasm. I can't keep it up for too long at my age. And yeah, that's an open invitation to either josh me while metaphorically nudging me in the ribs, or making a disgraceful ageist attack. The outcome will be determined by David Cameron's new legion of moderators. So let's have a look at Cameron's responses and his hard-hitting insights into cyberbullying. Cameron said it was something he worried about as the father of 3 young children and... Whoa. I'm going to stop you right there, Mr. C. And at the risk of coming across as a troll, I don't care how many children you have. You're the fucking Prime Minister, for God's sake. You should actually be able to take on advice from experts in their fields across a broad spectrum, encompassing psychologists, social experts, legal experts, and the services of nearly 500,000 civil servants that you have at your disposal. You're supposed to lead the country in a manner that disregards your own personal experience. It's probably outlined in your job description somewhere. Have a look through your policy file when you get a free moment. Right now, it sounds like your plan is to introduce American folksy good old boy style of politics to the UK. Stick with the issues and give us something other than sound bites if it's not too much trouble, bud. Anyway, he said the government was looking at measures to help parents manage internet dangers. For example, by introducing filters to block online pornography. Really? Why? Pornography isn't illegal, you know? Ask some of your legal team about it. He added, it's not the case that there's nothing we can do just because it's online. I think there are some steps that need to be taken. Sweet! Tell us what those steps are, please, my good sir. First of all, the people that run these websites have got to step up to the plate, clean up their act and show some responsibility. Well, Cameron, first of all, you mentioned a first of all, but there's no actual second of all. Again with the folksy politics. Are you going to enshrine step up to the plate as a legal obligation? How big is the step and where is the plate? And again with the Americanisms, step up to the plate is a baseball term. Baseball isn't exactly a UK sport. What level of cleanliness is desired by your lights, Mr. Cameron? Can I still say fuck on my blog? What about fuck off? Does that cross a line? And would you also mind explaining what you mean by show some responsibility? Is the council responsible for the actions of chavs who use it as a drinking venue? Is the government responsible for muggers because they happen to be carrying out their hobby on UK soil? How do you actually define responsibility and on what grounds? Give us details, not sound bites, please. He goes on to say, it's not acceptable what's allowed to happen on these sites. It's their responsibility and those posting those hateful remarks, first and foremost. They're crying out loud. Did you write this drivel out with a hangover? You mention 2 completely different groups and say it's their responsibility first and foremost. Well, who's first and foremost out of the 2 groups? Because here's the thing. I actually think it's the government's responsibility to determine law, crime and punishment and to police unlawful activities. Pretty radical idea, huh? He goes on. Just because something is done online doesn't mean that it's legal. Duh. If you incite hatred, if you incite violence, that's a crime, whether you do it in a television studio, on a soapbox or online. And so these people can be chased. Crying out loud. Look, we know it's illegal. Under the current legal system, the police and Crown prosecution services are the ones who take action against illegal activities. Are you seriously suggesting that this should be changed? He goes on, if websites don't clean up their act and don't sort themselves out, then we as members of the general public have got to stop using these particular sites and boycott them. Ah, yeah, you are. It looks like. Members of the public should investigate and police the internet and punish those found guilty in a kangaroo court of mob law. Here's my conclusion for the benefit of Mr. Cameron. You're the Prime Minister, dude. You're not supposed to come across as a helpless something must be done member of the public yelling, "Won't someone please think of the children?" This isn't the fucking Simpsons, dude. You're supposed to lead this country by careful and considered thought, acting on the advice of experts. You're not Mr. Average leaning on a bar with your elbow in a pool of beer, able to sound off about any agenda you wish off the top of your head. Knee-jerk sound bites do not present you in a good light. They will have a transient appeal to popularism. But every political commentator will be right now laughing at you. The opposition parties will be laughing at you, and none of them will be censored for doing so by their internet provider. Nor boycotted by a gullible public. Because once people have finished thinking, "Yay, Cameron, he's going to get the job done," your words will come back and bite you in your richly heritaged butt when the next victim of cyberbullying hits the headlines. You know what? Since you're doing fuck all but mouth off back of the envelope sound bites about it, it's not going to be too long to wait. This is Muppet out. Don't forget, guys, if there's anything that you agree or disagree with about the commentary, say so in the comments. At the minute, we're not censored. When Cameron gets his hands on it, things may change. This is Muppet out. Take it easy, guys. Bye.